324624। फिर से 8297324624। आज से हम एक अभियान शुरू कर रहे हैं जिसका नाम है केजरीवाल को आशीर्वाद। इस व्हाट्सएप नंबर पर आप अपने अरविंद को आशीर्वाद भेज सकते हैं, शुभकामनाएं भेज सकते हैं, दुआएं भेज सकते हैं, प्रार्थना भेज सकते हैं। कोई और भी संदेश देना चाहे तो वो भी दे सकते हैं। कई माताओं ने तो अपने बेटे के लिए मन्नत मांगी है, कई बहनों ने भी अपने भाई के लिए मन्नत मांगी है, वो भी लिख के भेजें। मुझे कई लोगों के फ़ोन भी आए, उन्होंने अरविंद जी के लिए व्रत रखा है। कितना प्यार करते हैं अरविंद जी से लोग, वो सब लिख कर भेजिए। कुछ और भी अगर कहना है, कुछ भी मन में आए, इस व्हाट्सएप नंबर पे लिख कर भेज दीजिए। हर परिवार का हर सदस्य लिख के भेजे। आपके मैसेज पढ़ के उन्हें बहुत अच्छा लगेगा। आपका एक एक मैसेज उन तक पहुंचेगा। मैं आप सबके मैसेज उनको जेल में देकर आऊँगी। और उन्हें मैसेज देने के लिए आपको आम आदमी पार्टी का होने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। आप किसी भी पार्टी से हो, कोई भी हो, अरविंद जी को मैसेज ज़रूर भेजें। सभी युवा, महिलाएं, बुजुर्ग, बच्चे, अमीर, गरीब, सब लोग अपने भाई, अपने बेटे अरविंद जी को कुछ ना कुछ ज़रूर लिखें। और हाँ, इस व्हाट्सएप नंबर का भी खूब प्रचार करें। एक बार फिर से बता रही हूँ, व्हाट्सएप नंबर है 8297324624। 8297324624। जय हिंद।
Okay, so that was Sunita Kejriwal there addressing the people of Delhi and giving them a WhatsApp number which basically they can use to send blessings for Arvind Kejriwal, to give him good wishes. She says that she will share with him all of those messages when she visits him in jail. It is called a campaign by the name Arvind Ko Ashirwad. Kejriwal Ko Ashirwad is what Sunita Kejriwal said. So she has shared a WhatsApp number there. She's made one public where she says that people of Delhi can reach out on that number and share their good wishes for Arvind Kejriwal or any sort of message that indeed they want to share with Arvind Kejriwal, which she claims that she will take to Arvind Kejriwal, who is in Enforcement Directorate custody now till April 1st. So it's a WhatsApp campaign now which has been launched by the Aam Aadmi Party. Kejriwal Ko Ashirwad is what it's called. The campaign which has been launched by Arvind Kejriwal's wife Sunita Kejriwal, where she's just shared a WhatsApp number for the people of Delhi to send out messages to the party, to Arvind Kejriwal. In fact, blessing him, she said, sending him good wishes. At a time that he, of course, faces the Enforcement Directorate and their investigation, their ongoing investigation as far as the alleged Delhi liquor policy scam is concerned. She said that when Arvind Kejriwal spoke yesterday in the Rouse Avenue court, it was almost like a freedom fighter from the Indian independence movement taking on the British. That is how straightforward and emotional it was. Amit Bharadwaj, my colleague, is now joining us for more on this. Amit, is this effectively the Aam Aadmi Party launching its Lok Sabha campaign?
Well, Palami, you know, this is another method to garner support for Arvind Kejriwal and to also increase sympathy factor in favor of Arvind Kejriwal, and this will galvanize the campaign of Aam Aadmi Party, which they are running in favor of Arvind Kejriwal. So that has been officially kicked off from today. Sunita Kejriwal releases that WhatsApp number, asking people to send across their messages on that particular WhatsApp number. It could be anything that the people, AAP sympathizers or Arvind Kejriwal supporters can want to convey to Arvind Kejriwal. And Sunita Kejriwal claiming that this particular message will be forwarded to Arvind Kejriwal as well, the AAP chief as well. And it's an attempt, Polemy, to garner the support of people in favor of Arvind Kejriwal, to galvanize that emotional factor. We have been telling our viewers that Sunita Kejriwal's role has been decided by Aam Aadmi Party. She will continue to work as the emotional card for Aam Aadmi Party and for Arvind Kejriwal, and that is why this number has been released by Sunita Kejriwal. And now she's again appealing the people, saying that irrespective of which party you come from, you can send your messages to this particular WhatsApp number, and I will forward these messages personally to Arvind Kejriwal. Another attempt to make sure that this becomes a public narrative, sympathy factor which is slowly growing. That's what Aam Aadmi Party believes, that in the past 4 to 5 days, the sympathy factor towards Aam Aadmi Party and Arvind Kejriwal has started to slowly grow even beyond Aam Aadmi Party's supporter base. Now this WhatsApp campaign will actually show as to whether that is happening on the ground as well. But this is definitely another attempt by AAP to galvanize more emotional support in favor of Arvind Kejriwal.
Right. Amit, stay on with us. Preeti Chaudhary is also joining us over the phone line right now. Preeti, how do you read this WhatsApp campaign? What is it intended at?
Well, it's intended at trying to bolster and garner sympathy for Arvind Kejriwal. And, consistency is, Polemy, what the party is looking at. Your biggest leader, your vote catcher, your face, the one who would be troubleshooting, all political, every other issue where the party is concerned is in jail. Now the party needs to come up with something highly emotive and innovative to continue to capture the imagination of the people of Delhi, as well as, because now the party is going to be fighting elections not just in Delhi. You're fighting 4 seats in Delhi, you're fighting Punjab, you're fighting a seat in Gujarat, you're fighting a seat in Haryana. So, and also you're a part of an alliance where you need to campaign on a national level. So the party is trying to constantly build up momentum to keep Arvind Kejriwal in the minds of people without him being there. This is the biggest challenge for the party, and you can expect, in terms of planning, in terms of strategizing, you can expect them to continue to bolster their attack where the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. In this particular, message by Sunita Kejriwal, it's a part of their Lok Sabha strategy, which is Arvind Kejriwal ko Ashirwad. Amit explained it for our viewers exactly, what the messaging in all of this is. But ultimately, on a larger scale, the party trying to keep Arvind Kejriwal alive in the minds of the voters without him being there, because he's in jail, and in all probabilities he's going to be there for at least the course of this election. So they need to keep at it, to try and garner sympathy, empathy, and to keep the campaign alive for the Aam Aadmi Party, while making him the face of the campaign without him actually being there in person.
Right. Preeti and Amit continue to be on with us. Let's listen in one more time to that appeal which was made by Mrs. Sunita Kejriwal.
ज़रूर सुनिए। जो कुछ कोर्ट के सामने उन्होंने बोला, उसके लिए बहुत हिम्मत चाहिए। सच्चे देशभक्त हैं वे। बिल्कुल ऐसे ही हमारे स्वतंत्रता सेनानी अंग्रेजों की तानाशाही से लड़ते थे। पिछले 30 साल से मैं उनके साथ हूँ। देशभक्ति उनके रोम रोम में बसी है। अरविंद जी ने देश की सबसे ताकतवर, भ्रष्टाचारी और तानाशाही ताकतों को ललकारा है। आपने अरविंद जी को अपना भाई, अपना बेटा कहा है। क्या इस लड़ाई में आप अपने भाई, अपने बेटे का साथ नहीं देंगे? मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि हम सब साथ मिलकर यह लड़ाई लड़ेंगे। मैं आपको एक व्हाट्सएप नंबर दे रही हूँ। व्हाट्सएप नंबर है 8297324624। फिर से 8297324624। आज से हम एक अभियान शुरू कर रहे हैं जिसका नाम है केजरीवाल को आशीर्वाद। इस व्हाट्सएप नंबर पर आप अपने अरविंद को आशीर्वाद भेज सकते हैं, शुभकामनाएं भेज सकते हैं, दुआएं भेज सकते हैं, प्रार्थना भेज सकते हैं। कोई और भी संदेश देना चाहे तो वो भी दे सकते हैं। कई माताओं ने तो अपने बेटे के लिए मन्नत मांगी है, कई बहनों ने भी अपने भाई के लिए मन्नत मांगी है, वो भी लिख के भेजें। मुझे कई लोगों के फ़ोन भी आए, उन्होंने अरविंद जी के लिए व्रत रखा है। कितना प्यार करते हैं अरविंद जी से लोग, वो सब लिख कर भेजिए। कुछ और भी अगर कहना है, कुछ भी मन में आए, इस व्हाट्सएप नंबर पे लिख कर भेज दीजिए।
Okay, news coming in right now. This is an exclusive. India Today has accessed Mukhtar Ansari's last phone conversation, his last call with his family, an emotional last call with his son and daughter-in-law. Don Ansari complains of weakness. He said that he is unable to stand up. Listen in to that phone conversation which has been exclusively accessed by India Today's Santosh Sharma.
अस्सलामुअलैकुम पापा, कैसे हैं आप?
हम ठीक है मेरी जान।
अल्लाह का शुक्र है पापा, आपकी आवाज़ सुनने नसीब हो रही है हम लोग को। आप ठीक है ना? आपकी आवाज़ बहुत।
हाँ बाबू ठीक है,
बस अल्लाह ने बचा लिया पापा। आप हिम्मत से रहिए, इंशाल्लाह सब सही होगा। रमजान का पाक महीना हम लोग को पूरी उम्मीद। आप कुछ बोलिए पापा, जो हमसे कहना है बोलिए फटफट।
18 तारीख से बाद से पाक ही नहीं है, रोजा ही नहीं है, न एक वक्त की नमाज बेहोशी टाइप हो जा रहा है।
हाँ बाबा बिल्कुल, बहुत कमजोर हो गए आप। हमने देखा, वीडियो में देखा हमने, जब आप डिस्चार्ज हुए हैं तो न्यूज वाले दिखा रहे थे। पापा हम यहीं कोर्ट में ही हैं, हम मुलाकात की परमिशन करा रहे हैं यहाँ डालीबाग वाली को अदालत में हैं हम यहाँ लखनऊ में, और मऊ से भी दरोगा अंकल भी करा रहे हैं। अगर परमिशन आज हो के नकल मिल जाएगी तो कल हम मिलने आएंगे आपसे, हम और भाभी दोनों लोग।
हाँ 2 दिन 4 दिन 5 दिन और, ताकि हम उठ सके। हम बैठ नहीं पा रहे हैं बाबू, और
हम समझ रहे हैं पापा, बिल्कुल समझ रहे हैं। बिल्कुल तो दिख ही रहा है कि बिल्कुल जहर का सब असर है पापा, लेकिन अल्लाह बहुत बड़ा है। हम लोग पढ़ के दम कर रहे हैं आप पे, आप बहुत जल्द सही हो जाएंगे इंशाल्लाह। किसी भी तरह हिम्मत करके पापा फोन कर लिया करिए रोज। आपकी आवाज सुन के जान में जान आ गई हम लोग के।
हाँ बाबू, हम अल्लाह अगर जिंदा कभी रखे होगा तो रूह रहेगी, और तो बॉडी तो चली जाएगी।
बिल्कुल रहेगी पापा इंशाअल्लाह, बिल्कुल। अभी अल्लाह ताला हम लोग को हज कराएंगे एक साथ, हज उम्रा सब कराएंगे। आप बिल्कुल हिम्मत से रहिए, आपसे ज्यादा हिम्मत किसके पास है? अशरफुल मखलूकात हैं पापा, और आप, हमें पता है कि आप बहुत हिम्मत से हैं। कोई और रहता तो अब तक मर गया होता पापा, आप बहुत हिम्मत से हैं।
हाँ चलो देखो, बॉडी कंट्रोल नहीं हो पा रही, मतलब व्हील चेयर पे आए हैं और व्हील चेयर में खड़े नहीं हो।
अभी आपकी रिपोर्ट तलब कराने के लिए भी एप्लीकेशन डलवाया है यहाँ कोर्ट में।
कहा नहीं पास, उस लायक नहीं है। आज आए थे ना, तो फिर आए थे तो बेहोश हो गए।
वॉशरूम हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है? लूज मोशन हो रहा है कि एकदम हो ही नहीं रहा बात?
नहीं 10 दिन से न मोशन हुआ ही नहीं, कुछ हुआ ही नहीं।
जल्दी सही हो जाएंगे पापा। हम लोग पढ़ के फूक रहे हैं, आपको जमजम और खजूर भेजेंगे, या हम आएंगे तो लेके आएंगे आपके लिए। जमजम सिवा बाबा लेके आए हैं सऊदीया से।
बस वो वहीं 2 दिन 3 दिन रुका करे, थोड़ा बच्ची तो खर्च भी कम लगेगा करना।
जी पापा, आप बस हिम्मत रखिए और हम लोग जल्दी मिलने आएंगे आपसे। अगर आर्डर हो जाएगा तो कल, नहीं तो फिर 2-3 दिन बाद आएंगे, सोमवार मंगल।
अभी इस लायक बॉडी नहीं है तुम हमने बोल पाओगे।
Okay, so that's an exclusive conversation that India Today has accessed. A last phone call that Mukhtar Ansari had with his family, his youngest son Umar Ansari and his daughter-in-law Nikhat Ansari. Abhishek Mishra is now joining us at the moment. Abhishek is at the residence, the paternal residence of Mukhtar Ansari in Ghazipur. Abhishek, we heard that phone call which has been accessed by Santosh Sharma. In that phone call, you can hear Mukhtar Ansari speaking about weakness, speaking about being unable to stand. He, of course, is speaking about being very, very unwell, while his family, we did hear Umar Ansari there, of course, specifically make that allegation that he's been making now, that this is the result of poisoning. Abhishek.
Well, absolutely, Pulumi, and this is something the family is also constantly saying from today onwards and previous days as well, that things were not, normal within the jail, and that's why, this phone call, this phone recording, which India Today have accessed, and you can certainly hear the voice. He's clearly saying again and again that he's not feeling well, he's feeling very weak. He's also had apprehensions over that he will not survive. And on that particular statement, his son assured him that no, you will recover and we will make sure that you get the treatment well. So this is a kind of apprehension which the family has already made, and that is why this post-mortem, the further proceedings and the report will certainly be very much crucial at this point of time. But what remains to be seen, because last night only when there was a confirmation about a cardiac arrest, 9 doctors team had treated Mukhtar at that time, and they confirmed that it was cardiac arrest. But on the other hand, the family members were constantly accusing it, constantly putting such allegations. That is something which needs to be taken care of. Now, as I told you, that as soon as this post-mortem is over, the report will be out, and then they will submit the body to, they will hand over the body to the family members, and then there is a situation or a possibility that the final rites could be performed. But again, it will take time. It's already afternoon, and bringing the body from Banda to Ghazipur will take time. So that decision will be taken by the administration and family mutually. Although if I again show you the visuals of the preparations here, now things are very smooth here. There is not much movement of the locals. Shops have been closed. People are not coming out of their houses. There has been appeal by the local administration to not gather here, and this is what is happening from past an hour or so. So things are controllable here, but we are expecting as soon as the body will arrive here in Ghazipur, people will come out. They certainly want to see him for the last time, and for that the administration has made several barricades, towards the residents, so that if people are coming towards the house, they are restricted there itself. And we are also expecting that if the body comes here at the Ghazipur, it is very likely that it will directly be taken to the burial ground. So that decision will again be taken by the administration and the authorities looking at the situation at that time. But preparations have been made, and just after the post-mortem, they will do the paperwork and handing over the body to the family. And then with approximately 26 to 27 of these vehicles by road, the body will be brought here in Ghazipur. Yes.
Right. Abhishek, stay on with us. My colleague Samarth Srivastav is also joining us right now from Banda. Samarth, we'll come to you right now. Now, Dawn-turned Neta Mukhtar Ansari died of a heart attack, but his son has made a massive allegation. He alleges that his father died of slow poisoning and not of heart attack. Ansari's son has claimed that his father was given poison in his food, and it was on March 19 that he was given poison at night. Ansari's postmortem has begun. A team of 5 doctors are conducting this postmortem, which is also being videographed right now. Now, the death came amid family members claiming that Mukhtar Ansari was being slow poisoned in jail. 2 days earlier, On Tuesday itself, Mukhtar Ansari had been admitted to the same Banda Medical College when he complained of abdominal pain. Ansari was rushed to hospital after he suffered cardiac arrest in Banda jail yesterday. A team of doctors first had rushed to UP's Banda jail where he'd been lodged. Now, a judicial inquiry comprising of a 3-member team has been ordered into Ansari's death.
जिनको जहर दिया गया उन्होंने आरोप लगाया 19 मार्च को रात के खाने में उन्हें जहर दिया गया था। उन्होंने माननीय न्यायालय में जहां वो विचाराधीन थे बंदी के रूप में जुडिशियल कस्टडी में थे सारी कोर्टों में डाला गया और
कोई भी हमदर्द अगर हमारे दुख में शामिल है तो वो या शोर शराबा या कोई धक्का मुक्की अगर हमारे परिवार का कोई हमदर्द है जिसको दुख है वो इस तरह की कोई बात नहीं करेगा। कोई तमाशा बनने आया हम उसकी नहीं कर सकते, पर जो भी हमारे घर का है जो हमारे दुख में है उसको हमारा दुख समझना होगा, अपना दुख मानना होगा।
भाई प्लीज नए लड़के हैं समझाइए। बाबू देखो हम आप लोग से रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं कि आप लोग हम लोगों की बात मान जाइए। इससे बड़ा गम हम लोगों के लिए कुछ नहीं है, लेकिन हम आप लोगों से ये मोहब्बत के साथ कह रहे हैं कि आप लोग वापस चले जाइए। हम लोग कहना मान लीजिए, हम लोग की इज्जत रखिए। आप लोग
राजनीतिक रूप से भी कई लोगों ने श्रद्धांजलि भी दी है, कई पार्टियों ने भी, इसके अलावा कई लोग यहाँ पर मौजूद हैं। किस तरीके से देखते हैं इस पूरे घटनाक्रम को, इस पूरी जो उनकी मौत हुई है उसको किस तरीके से आप देखते हैं? क्या लगता है कोई साजिश है इसके पीछे, किस तरीके से, या पूरा षड्यंत्र किया गया?
सब कुछ षड्यंत्र के तहत हुआ है, उसमें नो डाउट। कोई रिपोर्ट आवे, कोई कुछ कहे, लेकिन सच तो सच है। उनके शरीर को आप देखेंगे, कहीं नहीं कह सकता कि कोई आदमी बीमार आदमी मरा है, बल्कि सोए हुए हैं और उनके साथ बहुत बड़ा धोखा किया।
Now the preparations are being made for the final rites, the final cremation of Mukhtar Ansari, and we are here on the ground zero at the cremation ground where you can see the preparations are being made. The qabr is now being prepared for Mukhtar Ansari, and here only his body will be buried under the soil. With the fact how the family members has constantly made big accusation over the administration and the kind of treatment which was given, but just after the news came out and the information to the family, the whole area of Mohammadabad is under grief, and now the preparations are being made for the final rites. You see in the visuals exclusively on India Today how there has been preparations for the final rites. The measurements are being taken, the qabr which is being dig here you can certainly see, and this is the place where Mukhtar Ansari will be buried under the soil for the cremation of the body.
Now, India Today spoke to former UP DSP Shailendra Singh on Mukhtar Ansari's death. He recounted those days of horror when Don Ansari was at his peak. Listen in.
आप इस वक्त कैसा महसूस कर रहे हैं? कितना रिलीव्ड हैं आप? क्योंकि सब अगर भुक्तभोगी तो कई हैं, लेकिन आप वैसे जीवंत भुक्तभोगी हैं उनके, जिनको कि अपना पूरा करियर सब कुछ आपने दांव पर लगा दिया सिर्फ एक बात से कि आप पीछे नहीं हटेंगे।
बिल्कुल सही बात है। 20 साल का समय बहुत बड़ा समय होता है। 2004 जनवरी की बात थी, आज अप्रैल 2024 है, और इस 20 साल में हमने और हमारे परिवार ने जो देखा वो केवल हम लोग जानते हैं। तो वो घटना अगर मैं याद करता हूँ, सब कुछ है, तो आज मुझे इस बात का संतोष है कि जो इसने किया था उस तरह से ये खुद अपने ऊपर ये तिल करके नहीं मरना कहते हैं, तो उस तरह ये मरा है। ये 3 साल से जो पिछले जब से पंजाब से आया, अब इसकी दुर्गति मैं देखता था आप लोग के माध्यम से, टीवी के माध्यम से, तो मुझे इस बात का होता था कि देखो जिसका साम्राज्य इतना था कि सरकार इसके आगे झुक जाती थी, पुलिस प्रशासन की तो हिम्मत ही नहीं, कोई बात ही नहीं करता था इसके खिलाफ, कार्रवाई तो बहुत दूर की बात है। आज उसकी क्या स्थिति हुई, इस व्हील चेयर पर घसीट के आया पंजाब से, तो जो किया था वो सामने आया, और मुझे इस बात की रिलीफ है कि भगवान के घर देर है अंधेर नहीं है।
थोड़ा सा रिकाउंट कर सकते हैं आप उस दिन को, उस वक्त को जो आपके साथ हुआ था?
अब उस समय तो बहुत विपरीत परिस्थिति थी, सोचना बड़ा मैं नहीं चाहता हूँ उस चीज़ को सोचना कि हम लोग और हमारी टीम जान पे खेल के रिकवर किए। लाइट मशीन गन की रिकवरी एकमात्र रिकवरी अब तक उत्तर प्रदेश की है, ना पहले कभी हुई ना 20 साल से अब हुई है, 20 साल में।
My colleague Samarth Srivastava is now joining us live from Banda. Samarth, that post-mortem is underway right now at the Banda Medical College. What more can you tell us about that post-mortem? Because it's going to be extremely critical in order to get to the bottom of what the family is alleging, that there was foul play in Ansari's death.
Well, exactly, Polemy. A 5-member doctor team is doing the post-mortem inside the mortuary, and it has been more than around two hours since the post-mortem began after the documentation work done by the son of Mukhtar Ansari. So these are the things happening right here, and we are expecting around 1 more hour for that particular ambulance to be out from the premises of the mortuary, from the premises of the Banda Medical College, and move towards Ghazipur. It will take around 7 to 8 long hours for this journey, for the submission of this dead body to the Ghazipur in the paternal house of Mukhtar Ansari, where Sibatullah Ansari, Soeb Ansari, all the members, even the locals waiting for Mukhtar Ansari's dead body. So we see the political turnout of Mukhtar Ansari's journey, where BSP and SP support Mukhtar Ansari, but also if you talk about Ghazipur, people around his locality call him Robin Hood. So these are the two theories for Mukhtar Ansari which are popular. But if you talk about the UP police theory, then obviously more than 60 cases against a gangster. Also, if you talk about Krishnan and Rai, gruesome murder, various loots and riots. He has been named in various cases, including the Gangster Act also, for which he also got the life imprisonment recently. So Mukhtar Ansari was a gangster, and that's why there shouldn't be any sympathy for him as claimed by the BJP, as many political parties, especially the opposition, are tweeting about Mukhtar Ansari. Many are questioning the demise of Mukhtar Ansari, be it the Ram Gopal Yadav of Samajwadi Party or Swami Prasad Maurya, all even Congress Party, Bahujan Samaj Party Chief Mayawati also questioned, like, if the patient or the prisoner complained about the slow poisoning in the food, then why no inquiry happened at that time when the complaint was made for the first time, and why they waited for the entire thing? Because it also happened 3 days back when Mukhtar was taken to this particular hospital, and around 40 days back he complained of the same thing. And what the phone recording between Mukhtar Ansari and his kids clearly show that he had some deep pain. And even Afzal Ansari told India Today TV that when Afzal had an interaction with Mukhtar Ansari inside the premises of the emergency ward when he met him 3 days back, he clearly Mukhtar told Afzal Ansari that his body got weakened and he is unable to speak much. Afzal also pointed out this theory of Mukhtar Ansari about the slow poisoning, though the jail administration or the hospital administration have completely denied this poison theory, and even stressed on the point that as it's the month of Rosa, and that's why the continuous fasting could have hurted the health of Mukhtar Ansari.
Okay, Samarth, just stay on with us. Samarth is, of course, tracking all those developments at the Banda Medical College, where the post-mortem is currently underway. Let's give you a sense of the allegations that are being leveled by the family and why so. Here's what the family is claiming as far as slow poison is concerned. They claim on March 19, the son alleged, in fact, that poison was given to his father, Mukhtar Ansari. It was on March 19 that Umar Ansari said that. Later, of course, on March 26th, Mukhtar Ansari complained of abdominal pain at 2 p.m. for which he was immediately given medical attention. So that was on March 26. When he complained of abdominal pain, he was taken to Banda Medical College, Banda Hospital, in order to be treated when he complained of medical, being unwell. He, in fact, died of a heart attack on March 28, just 2 days later, when he died of a heart attack. A post-mortem is currently underway because the family still alleges that there's been some sort of foul play. That post-mortem will, of course, throw a lot of light on what exactly happened. Now, as far as Mukhtar Ansari is concerned, he died yesterday at the age of 60 in Uttar Pradesh's Banda after he suffered a cardiac arrest. The gangster politician was rushed to a medical college where he died during treatment. Now, politics has peaked following the death of Mukhtar Ansari. Now, this after his son Umar Ansari made a big claim that his father was poisoned. Netas from across party lines condemned Ansari's death. AIMIM chief Asaduddin Owaisi said that the government didn't pay attention towards Ansari despite complaints of suspected food poisoning. RJD, Samajwadi Party, Congress and the BSP have also alleged that Mukhtar Ansari's health was ignored and that he was given slow poison and that a probe must be ordered. But the BJP has dismissed all allegations, saying that the opposition is only making allegations to gain political mileage. Umar Ansari, meanwhile, his son, has alleged that his father was ignored by jail officials and that they didn't pay much attention to him. He has claimed that his father was poisoned on March 19. Umar has said that he would seek help of the judiciary and that he has full faith in the judiciary.
इस परिवार से हमारे बहुत अच्छे रिश्ते थे और ये परिवार शायद आज़ादी की लड़ाई में भी इस परिवार का बहुत बड़ा योगदान था। तो देखिए इनकी मौत संदेह के घेरे में है। तो देखिए न्यायालय को इसमें स्वयं रुचि लेना चाहिए। अगर जेल में किसी की मृत्यु होती है तो उसकी जिम्मेदारी प्रशासनिक अधिकारी जेल से लेकर के सरकार से लेकर सबकी जिम्मेदारी है।
आरोप लग रहा है कि मुख्तार अंसारी
Okay, so after the death of Mukhtar Ansari, former BJP MLA Krishnanand Rai's wife Alka Rai and his son Piyush Rai visited Kashi Vishwanath temple today, during which Alka Rai and Piyush Rai said that it was a happy day for the family as justice had finally been served. Joining us right now for an exclusive conversation is Piyush Rai. Piyush Rai is the son of slain BJP MLA from Uttar Pradesh, Krishnanand Rai. Piyush Rai is joining us right now. Piyush, अगर मेरी आवाज़ आप तक पहुंच रही है, आज आपकी क्या भावनाएं हैं? मुख्तार अंसारी की जिस तरह से मौत हो गई कल बांदा हॉस्पिटल में, आज आपकी फैमिली क्या कहना चाहती है?
See, thank you first of all for inviting me on your show, and clearly today it has been a great day for both my mother and myself, and that's why we visited Almighty Baba Vishwanath and seek his blessing, because whenever the justice, whatever the justice has been served by the Almighty, we both accept it very humbly, and we pay our homage and we pay our thanks to God that whatever the struggles and whatever the sacrifices that we both have made has come to a very prospectful and very good ending.
Right. Your mother, in fact, Piyush, fought a long legal battle as well to ensure that indeed, justice was served in this case, that Mukhtar Ansari was indeed convicted and sentenced in the case of your father's assassination.
Yeah, always, this fight was never an alone fight, because whoever has lost their loved ones from their family always supported us. The whole public and the whole Mohammadabad Wasis always supported us, from the people from various regions, supported our fight that we should always stand up and strengthen ourselves to fight against such a gangster, because this fight has been over a period of 19 years, and there has been a very drastic changes in government over the period, and their ideologies have been very, very different. They have been, before 2017, these governments were very supportive and very conjugal with these gangsters, and they were very given their full support to such gangsters for thriving in their government, which led various decisions at that time not in the favor of ourselves or the people who have lost their loved ones. But whenever there is good intentions, and whenever there are good peoples who have been injured, their prayers will be always listened. And after 2017, there is a big change in the administrative system, that zero policy have been served against such terrorists or such gangsters. And after 2017, under the leadership of Aditya ji and BJP government, clear intentions were seen against these gangsters, and today the justice was served by the Almighty because of that.
Please just stay on for a moment. We'll listen in to Mrs. Alka Rai, who's also spoken.
इसमें देखने का कोई सवाल नहीं है, इसमें तो बाबा की कृपा है। और रही बात योगी जी महाराज जी का आशीर्वाद मिला है और योगी जी का, इसमें विपक्ष पार्टियां कुछ भी कह सकती हैं, इसमें कोई दो।
आपने कई बार पंजाब के रोपड़ जेल से मुख्तार को यूपी ट्रांसफर करने के लिए प्रार्थना पत्र लिखा था, उस पे मान रही है, उस पे कार्रवाई हुई और ये सारी चीजें आगे बढ़ी हैं
जी। वो रोपड़ जेल में रह करके ही वहाँ से अपराधीकरण का उसका ट्विस्ट बढ़ता रहा। मेरा यही था कि वो आकर के उसका सारा केस जिला गाजीपुर में था, वहीं से हमको उसी जेल से उसको
तो मान रही हैं कि जो आपने पहल की थी उसका उसी का कुछ नतीजा निकला है।
जी आशीर्वाद है बाबा विश्वनाथ का। कोई अत्याचारी चाहे दुराचारी हो ज्यादा दिन नहीं रहता, क्योंकि इसका अंत होना ही होना।
Piyush Rai continues to be live with us. He is the son of slain BJP MLA Krishnanand Rai. Piyush, we heard your mother speak over there and the reference to Ropar jail. She, of course, believes, and I believe you might want to throw some light on this, that if Mukhtar Ansari had continued to stay on in Punjab, do you believe that justice wouldn't have been served?
I think that was the only problem at that time. Because of that, the letters were written to Mr. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. And really, at that time, the intentions of the government and the Punjab government was not clear against these gangsters or looters. So the letters were written, and the Almighty has blessed us that he was transferred to UP on the behalf of, by the judgment of, I think, High Court or Supreme Court. So he was transferred here, and now the, it is whatever the karma he has done has in whole his life, it has been served through justice system by the court of law, and he has been served rightfully, in which I think he was imprisoned for life in 2 of the cases, and in my father's case at the MP MLA he was sentenced for 7 years, and his right now his elder brother Afzal Ansari was also sentenced for 4 years, in which he has a stay order. So, the justice will be only served when the government with the clear intentions against such gangsters always rule. And that was the cause, because in the UP there was a government of BJP and under the leadership of Pujniya Maharaj Yogi Adityanath, in which his intentions were clear against these gangsters like Atiq Ahmed or Mukhtar Ansari, that these gangsters will not thrive or get a protection from earlier they used to get from other governments. They will be given the harsh punishment, or whatever the karma they have done, they will be dealt accordingly. So the Almighty has given, now the Almighty has served his justice, and we are seeing the result.
Piyush, what would you want to say to those politicians from opposition parties who are claiming that there could be alleged foul play in Mukhtar Ansari's death and that there should be a thorough investigation into that?
See, if there is any case of investigation, it should be done. And I think the government is working accordingly. And under the leadership of Pujniya Maharaj Ji, everything shall be rest assured that justice will be served to everybody. But to those people who have always protected Mukhtar Ansari, where were they when these gangsters were used to loot, or they used to kill very innocent persons like Manna Singh, like my father, like Sachidanand Rai, like various other political people for their political harmony, for their political benefits. Where were these people when they used to, why they used to shut their mouth? Why were they not saying at that time that these gangsters should not be allowed? And I think whenever there is whenever the cause is for the betterment of society, it should be taken very harshly. And like I said, Pujniya Maharaj Yogi Adityanath, not talking about the killings of the innocent people that Mukhtar has done in his past few years. So clearly there is a change of views. Clearly there is a change of their ideologies, and I think whatever casteism they found in such gangster, I believe a gangster has a no caste, no religion. He is a gangster, and he has been served accordingly.
Piyush Rai, thank you so much for speaking with India Today. The family, of course, today saying that justice has finally been served. Piyush Rai lost his father in 2005 to an assassination. We're slipping into a very short break. Up next, IT department serves the Congress 1,700 crore rupees notice after the High Court rejected its plea on reassessment. Those details on the other side of this break.
An unparalleled election coverage with the team that wins every election. From unmatched on-ground reporting to real-time poll updates. Stay tuned to the Maximum channel for the maximum coverage.
Platinum partner, Signature Finest Silver Elaichi, a premium product from Dilbagh.
In politics, everyone has an opinion, but I have the data. Whose stock is rising? Whose graph is falling? Track India's political stock exchange. Unmatched, unmissable data analytics. The only show on News TV when numbers do the talking. India's most credible poll tracker. The Political Stock Exchange with Rahul Kamal only on India Today.
Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com.
Okay, IT heat now mounts on the Congress party. The Congress has been served a notice of 1,700 crore rupees by the Income Tax Department hours after Delhi High Court rejected the party's plea against tax reassessment proceedings. We are now cutting across live to a press conference being addressed by Jairam Ramesh and Ajay Makan.
डिमांड इनकम टैक्स ने कांग्रेस पार्टी से किया, तो आप ये सोचिए कि एक तरफ बीजेपी की जो वायलेशंस हैं उसको आंख बंद कर रहे हैं, और हमारे हिसाब से वो अगर वायलेशंस वही बात बीजेपी पे लगाया जाए तो 4,600 करोड़ का बनता है, और कांग्रेस को गलत तरीके से फंसा करके, कांग्रेस को गलत तरीके से सीताराम केसरी जी के जमाने के एक चीज टाइम बार होती है और ये 1993-94 की डिमांड 53.9 करोड़ मिलाकर के 1823 करोड़ का इन्होंने जो लगाया है, ये कहां की लेवल प्लेइंग फील्ड है और कहां का ये डेमोक्रेसी हमारे देश के अंदर हमारे बच गई। हमारे यहां पर जो डिमांड रेज करी गई है वो इस बेसिस पे करी गई है कि 5 साल पहले कुछ डायरीज जो हैं चलानी डायरीज के नाम से रिकवर हुई थी। उन डायरीज के अंदर कुछ एंट्रीज हैं जिसके बेसिस के ऊपर कांग्रेस पार्टी के ऊपर ये सारी डिमांड रेज करी गई। अब हम सिंपली ये पूछना चाहते हैं, एक बड़ी सिंपल सी चीज पूछना चाहते हैं कि चलानी डायरी के बेसिस के ऊपर इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट जाग जाता है, लेकिन जैन डायरी में जिसमें अडवाणी जी, और उस वक्त अडवाणी जी बीजेपी के नंबर 1 नेता हुआ करते थे, उसके बेसिस पे बीजेपी के ऊपर क्यों नहीं टैक्स मांगा जाता है, इनकम टैक्स? येडुरप्पा डायरी के बेसिस के ऊपर, डीके शिव कुमार की डायरी के बेसिस के ऊपर टैक्स मांगा जा सकता है कांग्रेस से, लेकिन येडुरप्पा डायरी के ऊपर जो बीजेपी के लीडर्स को जो पैसे दिए गए हैं उसके ऊपर इनकम टैक्स आंख बंद कर लेता है।
इंडिया अलायंस में कांग्रेस पार्टी जो सबसे पुरानी पार्टी है और आम आदमी पार्टी जो सबसे नई बनी हुई पार्टी है, और उन बीच में वो सारी परिवारवादी पार्टियां, इनका एक चरित्र बन चुका है। इनका चरित्र ये है कि लूट करो, झूठ बोलो, पकड़े जाओ तो विक्टिम बनो और संस्थानों पर दबाव डालो।
Shifting focus now, problems don't seem to abate for the Maha-Vikas Aghadi coalition in Maharashtra. A political slugfest has now started within the alliance after the Uddhav Sena announced its first list of candidates for the Lok Sabha elections. Sharad Pawar is upset over unilateral candidate declaration by Uddhav Sena. According to reports, Uddhav Sena, NCP Sharad Pawar and the Congress held a meeting where Pawar expressed his displeasure. Sources suggest that Pawar said that MVA parties should have declared their candidates together at a joint press conference. NCP's Sharad Pawar is likely to field its candidates without discussing it with allies now. Now, the rift within the Aghadi is over 4 Lok Sabha seats: Sangli, Bhiwandi, Mumbai Northwest and Mumbai South Central.